Welcome back to week 6 of Let's Go Vegan 2.0. It's been a very exciting week because the channel has kind of blown up this week. On Tuesday, I debated Professor Paul Wood and the views went crazy. This got a lot of traction on LinkedIn as well as on Instagram, where it was seen by a couple of high-profile vegans who saw it, liked it, and shared the debate. That video has about 3x my usual view count and about 6x my usual watch hours, so it significantly spiked all of my analytics. Thank you to Lifting Vegan Logic for the share, and also to Matthew Nagra, as well as to Gladstone Brooks from the Uproot Nutrition Discord for the help with that debate prep, and especially to Joe for being tireless in connecting me with all of the right people. I really appreciate you guys. Then yesterday I put out a response to Humane Hancock's controversial Why Veganism Doesn't Actually Matter video. Honestly, I was expecting this to regress to the mean a little bit after the Paul Wood debate, but it kind of hit again. That video is currently a close second to the Paul Wood debate, and both of them are significantly higher view count than my previous recent videos. By the way, don't be fooled by my 12k sub count. I boosted this with ads, which unfortunately don't turn into long-term views. Honestly, I'll probably never know now my true sub count, but it's probably closer to 1k than to 12k. And so that being the case, the channel overall and our mission here will really benefit from anybody who's willing to share it at this stage. The channel's going in the right direction. We're a lot smaller than the sub count suggests, but we are growing and reaching more people with the Vegan 2.0 message. Because Vegan 2.0 is so impactful, we can make a real significant difference for animals with just a modest number of people involved. And because we're starting from such a small number of people doing this, any additional sharing that you do to bring more people into the fold at this point is likely to have a huge expected value for animals. All that said, Let's Go Vegan 2.0 Week 6. Let's go. First off, give more. We're back at Animal Charity Evaluators to find the best value for money animal charities that we can give to, and this week we'll be giving to the Good Food Fund. According to Animal Charity Evaluators, the Good Food Fund works strategically to promote diet change and transform the food production system in China so consumption of animal products is reduced and animal welfare is centered. China ranks as the highest in farmed animal population, first out of 196 countries. There are 56 billion farmed animals alive at any one point in time in China, of which 49 billion are farmed fishes. Additionally, 190 billion fishes are caught in the wild per year in China. Good Food Fund strategically develops activities and programs to reduce the number of animals that suffer in the food production system, both through reducing animal product consumption and improving animal welfare. They do this through a variety of programs that use approaches like chef training, diet change workshops, youth leadership training, and an annual Good Food Summit. These activities and programs support each other and align with government priorities, which is essential in China. Good Food Fund collaborates with prestigious institutions on some of their programs and makes good use of existing policy and governmental priorities to promote plant-based diets and animal welfare. Their strategic selection of programs is well suited to the context they work in. Given the very high number of farmed animals and the steep rise in animal product production and consumption in China, Good Food Fund's work has the potential to impact very large numbers of animals. Their plans for how they'd spend additional funding in 2025 and 2026 give us confidence that they will use donations in ways that would likely create the most positive change for farmed animals. Good Food Fund was previously recommended by ACE in 2020 and became a recommended charity again in 2024. Alright, Good Food Fund, you're getting my 20 quid this week. As always, I invite you to join me in giving generously to this week's effective animal charity. Don't see 20 quid a week as a limit. If you can afford to give more, please do. Second, share more. This week we're sharing this heartwarming story from The Guardian from the actor James Cromwell, who plays the farmer in the movie Babe. He shared with The Guardian that he went vegan on the second day of filming the movie. You can see how sharing this stuff week after week is going to start to influence the people who see it in their feeds. Last week we posted the news story about how there's no safe amount of processed meat to consume. We've also posted the analysis showing that plant-based meats are healthier than meat from animals, and the interviews with slaughterhouse workers. Somebody who sees this stuff on their feed week after week is going to notice, and it's going to get through to some portion of them. And that's why it's really important to share consistently each week. We're going to share this to LinkedIn and to Facebook. there we go. And finally, do more. We're back at the Humane League's Fast Action Network because they make it so easy to take part in these campaigns. We're going for another 10 points. Let's go. Hey, check this out. We get a week streak. We got 5-week streak up here. Good for us. Right, email Stop and Shop's Community Relations Manager. Done. Comment on LinkedIn. Done. Contact form. Submit a contact form to McCormick. Lovely. Done. Email the Best Western Customer Department. We've done a few Best Western ones. Done. Write a letter. I don't know about that one, Chief. We can do a LinkedIn comment here. Done. We're looking for one more point. Email Food Lion leadership. Done. Wow, it's honestly 3.5 minutes on the recording even. And we're done for another week. Congratulations on sticking with it this far. I'm really proud of you for being somebody who genuinely cares enough to put your hand in your pocket and to spend some time each week letting the world know that you care about these issues. Doing this stuff is the best way that I know that individuals can interact with the system and try to reduce some of this terrible animal suffering. Good for you for keeping it up. Tell your friends to join in. We're going vegan 2.0. It's the future, and you're invited. This is Chris Bryant, PhD. Cheers.